Today we're going to dive into the thrilling world of Call of Duty on PC. With a legacy spanning over a decade, this iconic franchise has captivated gamers worldwide with its adrenaline-pumping gameplay, immersive storylines, and intense multiplayer action. In this video, we count down the top 10 Call of Duty games available on PC. From the iconic classics that laid the foundation to the latest groundbreaking releases, join us as we explore the best of the best in the Call of Duty franchise for PC gamers. Whether you're a veteran fan or new to the franchise, get ready for a nostalgic and thrilling journey through some of the most unforgettable titles in gaming history.
Airfield's just up ahead. Let's go find this shithead.
Priority is to ID a Raj before things go hot.
Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War stands apart from the rest of the acclaimed franchise because it excels even when the guns are holstered. While the series is synonymous with heart-pounding gunplay and explosive action, Black Ops Cold War introduces an intriguing twist to this familiar formula. Set amidst the pivotal moments of the Cold War, the campaign gives us glimpses into the lives of our covert ops team in safe houses and allows us to navigate the shadowy corridors of the KGB as a Russian double agent. These quieter, more nuanced moments provide an essential balance that heightens the impact of the adrenaline-fueled sequences. Although the multiplayer aspect of Black Ops Cold War fell slightly short of expectations, the Zombies mode proved to be a standout. Despite the desire for more content, it delivered polished and engaging gameplay sessions that remain vivid in our memories to this day.
Let's go.
Get ready! At 6:22, attacks were triggered across.
While 2011's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 faced significant issues, it also refined and built upon the foundation of its predecessor to a remarkable degree. Introducing new elements such as weapon progression and skills, its multiplayer mode in particular stood out as one of the most engaging and addictive experiences in the franchise's history. The campaign, while not our top pick, offered a sufficiently enjoyable experience, boasting incredible set pieces and those trademark wow moments that have defined the series. Additionally, as the conclusion to one of the most cherished Call of Duty trilogies, it had significant value, making it a worthy addition for fans invested in the saga's culmination. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 made a lasting impression for a number of reasons, most notably for introducing the series' first branching narrative and a cache of futuristic weaponry. While continuing the Cold War storyline of its predecessor, it ventured into the year 2025, immersing players in a new Cold War centered around David, the son of protagonist Alex Mason. Not to mention, Raul Menendez emerged as one of the franchise's most extraordinary villains. The multiplayer aspect of Black Ops 2 also introduced groundbreaking features such as the Pick 10 system and score streaks, adding depth and customization to the gameplay, complemented by the raucous Zombies mode, which provides a delightful diversion from the campaign and multiplayer. Black Ops 2 continues to shine as a standout title in the Call of Duty franchise more than a decade later. Call of Duty World at War returned to World War II after the triumph of Modern Warfare's contemporary setting, but it took a different approach. Instead of revisiting the well-trodden Normandy and D-Day narratives, it delved into the Pacific Theater and the Red Army's pivotal actions from the turning point at Stalingrad to the fall of Berlin. The campaign featured intense close-quarter combat, often in tightly packed trenches, and notably introduced cooperative play for up to 3 friends. World at War's enduring legacy, however, lies in its pioneering introduction of what we now know as the Zombies mode, originally called Hunt for the Corpses. In addition, its multiplayer mode resonated strongly, borrowing many of the elements that made Modern Warfare a success and tailoring them to the era in which the game was set. In 2003, Call of Duty burst onto the gaming scene amidst the dominance of Medal of Honor and Battlefield 1942, showing the potential within the World War II genre. However, Call of Duty immediately distinguished itself by adopting distinctive elements. It adopted a multifaceted narrative approach, telling the story not only from the perspective of the United States, but also Great Britain and the Soviet Union. The game's innovation extended to the battlefield, where you fought alongside fellow soldiers rather than enduring the horrors of war alone, creating a more immersive and authentic experience. In particular, the introduction of the shell-shock feature visually and audibly depicted the dangers and aftermath of powerful explosions, plunging players deeper into the realities of war. Though 2 decades have passed, the campaign still holds its own, serving as a testament to the groundwork it laid not only for the Call of Duty series, but for the evolution of first-person shooters as a whole. Call of Duty Black Ops transported us back to the 1960s and unraveled the story of CIA operative Alex Mason. From the gripping moments in that interrogation room to one of the most sensational twists in the franchise, the story, bolstered by stellar performances from Sam Worthington, Ed Harris, and Gary Oldman, kept us on the edge of our seats. We've previously heralded Black Ops campaign as the pinnacle of Call of Duty storytelling, and our stance hasn't wavered. The game's multiplayer remains iconic, with standout maps like Firing Range and Nuketown still captivating players in 2023 after being revisited multiple times. With the introduction of COD points, the multiplayer suite revamped its progression, bringing a new sense of freshness and excitement. Nazi Zombies made a triumphant return, evolving into a full-fledged mode with the unique ability to play as iconic figures such as JFK, Fidel Castro, Richard Nixon, and Robert McNamara. In addition, an unlockable mode with a retro arcade vibe added to the game's appeal, creating an all-encompassing and exciting experience. Call of Duty 2 was an impressive achievement in its own right, its significance magnified by impeccable timing. As the sequel to the original, it debuted as the launch title for the Xbox 360 and served as a benchmark for what next-gen really meant at the time. While its predecessor was commendable, the synergy between the Xbox 360's capabilities and advances in PC technology elevated the World War II gaming experience to unprecedented heights. One standout example was the depiction of smoke grenades, a testament to the developer's ability to create a more realistic battlefield. These grenades not only offered a stunning visual as the smoke enveloped the screen, but also introduced tactical gameplay that allowed players to navigate challenging situations. Call of Duty 2 marked a step into the future, though its multiplayer was still limited to 8 players on Xbox Live. Its release epitomized a leap forward in gaming experiences and set a standard for the possibilities of the evolving gaming landscape.
Actual. Target is in the main house. You have execute authority.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
We're head over heels for Modern Warfare, and that affection extends to the 2019 reboot that revitalized a classic. It wasn't an easy task, but Infinity Ward rose to the challenge and delivered a campaign that stands as the series' best since the original Black Ops. The single-player experience was a treasure trove of standout moments. Whether navigating the nonlinear stealth of Going Dark or experiencing the heart-pounding intensity of Clean House, where an SAS team uses night vision goggles to meticulously clear a pitch-black terrorist hideout, every second pulsed with split-second decisions to distinguish threats from unarmed civilians. Modern Warfare's multiplayer held its own, attempting to modernize one of the most beloved multiplayer games of all time with commendable additions, though not without flaws. However, new modes like realism and the adrenaline-fueled 2v2 gunfight injected a refreshing vitality into the multiplayer landscape.
We gotta move now.
Kane was the first man ever to strike down another.
Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare and its sequel, Modern Warfare 2, are not only some of the best games in the Call of Duty franchise, but also some of the most exceptional and important games in gaming history. While Modern Warfare set the standard for first-person shooters, its sequel took it to even greater heights. Discussions of powerful campaign moments like No Russian and the stunning, vengeful conclusion could fill hours, but it's in the multiplayer arena that these games truly shine. With customizable kill streaks, engaging progression challenges, sprawling multiplayer maps, and the introduction of cooperative Spec Ops missions, the multiplayer mode became an absolute standout. It also elevated and expanded upon the beloved features of Modern Warfare, setting the stage for an even more thrilling experience, a story we can't wait to tell next. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, but the allure of experiencing something completely new for the first time can't always be matched by the novelty of shiny new edition. Modern Warfare is a prime example, a revolution that changed the gaming landscape forever. It was the defining moment that transformed Call of Duty into the iconic franchise we know today, thanks in large part to the dynamic duo of an exceptional campaign and legendary multiplayer experience. The memories of first meeting Soap and Captain Price, the adrenaline rush of commanding an AC-130 gunship, navigating a stormy sea escape from a cargo ship, or the sheer brilliance of All Gillied Up, arguably one of the franchise's finest missions, remain etched in our minds. And then there were the countless hours we happily spent in multiplayer, stringing together kill streaks, mastering weapons and challenges, fine-tuning the perfect perks, and reveling in victory and defeat alongside our closest friends. Those were the days that etched Call of Duty into our souls, memories we'll cherish forever. This is truly the essence of Call of Duty.